Welcome back to Bronx Collections, and we're back with another Coffee Time review. Stay tuned. Oh yeah. How you doing, everybody? To my right, you can see we have Miles Morales, premium format by Sideshow Collectibles, which is one of the more special pieces that have come from that company. And I mean, this is a very special piece from the base alone. The base alone. Now we're gonna start from the bottom, and then we're gonna go up to the top, and then I'm gonna put everything together because this statue has a flow to it. If you haven't if you haven't looked at this statue carefully, there's a very unique flow to it that connects the whole statue. And I'm gonna point that out to you at the end. You can see the base, the symbiote. It's painted very well. The symbiote Venom is painted very well. It has purple highlights in there with some whites, and like at the top of each of the symbiote, like right up here. If you come a little closer, you can check it out. Right up here, it's almost white, like if you ever stretched out a balloon and you put your finger through it, like it almost turns white, like from the pressure. That's what this has over here. And each of the ends of the symbiote is white, which gives it that effect. And it almost has that. This is going to be a weird comparison, but to me it looks like when car oil spills on the floor. It has those little colors and the purples and the little purples and blues in there. Like, and the rain almost looks like a rainbow in the oil. This is what this kind of looks like in the perfect light. And as you can see, it comes around, right? And it's right. The symbiote is twisting. It's each of the strands are twisting and coming up. And it's perfect, man. It's done very well. And then Venom himself, the eyes that have kind of like they look like Spawn. The character Spawn, his eyes look like that. And they're white. And they have like a little shades of grays to give it some highlight around it. And then we're gonna get to this part of Venom that to me is the highlight of the whole statue, which is the mouth. From the teeth, I don't know what they're made out of, but they feel like dog teeth. If you have a dog, then you know what I'm talking about. They look and feel just like that. Then you got the strands and the tendons out of the mouth that connect the tongue. And the tongue comes up, and when the light hits it, it's almost clear. It's almost, you can see through it, like the light penetrates through. And you got highlights of purple and highlights of pink. And it comes in very well, and then it's coated with a clear or a gloss, and it's beautifully done, man. It's very well done. It looks like it looks like a dog's mouth to me. It looks like the inside of a dog's mouth. This is what it looks like. And around the lips and the gums, the way they connect, there's shades of black in there to give it some detail all around. If you can come closer, you can see right around here. And the teeth are all different sizes. Alright? And now we're going to get up to Miles Morales. The way he sculpted. Steve Lord was a sculptor for this, and he did a beautiful job. This looks like a 14-year-old kid. This is what a 14-year-old kid would look like. He's lean. He's got, his muscle tones are there, but he's very lean. You can see along the back here, there's the muscles here, and they get down to the lower back here, and you have the two dimples in his back. And you got his legs coming up here. And the muscle tone on there, it's flex. Every muscle is flexed the way it should be. If someone was in this position, and the way the hand right here is gripping the top of I guess the nose of Venom, and the way it's pressed in, you can see the indent of his hand in his mouth, on his nose. It's very well done. It's a very subtle costume, and along the side here you can see his ribs right along here. It's perfectly done. It's a master sculptor here. He sculpted this very well. When you get to Miles Morales' portrait, this is the unmasked because I like the way it looks, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Everybody's gonna every other collector is gonna have this with the masked portrait, but I'm gonna leave it this way because it brings more character to the statue to me. Even though the mask is like a bag of money, but this is done very well, very well. From the hair texture, the eyes are painted very well. The nose, everything is sculpted. I love this. He's got that determined look on his face as he's hopping over and trying to evade Venom over here. He's got like it's painted with a matte black on the suit. Then he's got like a gloss on the red, and then it's the lines on the Spider-Man suit are raised to give it some detail. I think that it adds a perfect contrast to the whole statue. It's got a smooth base, and then the Miles Morales' his suit is smooth as well. Now, I'm gonna put this whole statue together for you. As you can see, the way that I have this turning, there's a flow to the statue. You see the symbiote as it's coming up, it's kind of like spiraling up, right? It's coming up, and then it gets up. If you look, it gets up to the tongue, and it spirals around, and it's coming around, and then it ends up at the top of Miles Morales' hand, raised up at the top. So it's kind of spinning all the way up, which is it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And this is an artistic piece right here, from sculpt to paint to execution, the final execution. This is a beautiful statue, man. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Well, there you have it, guys. There's my review on Miles Morales Premium Format in a nutshell. Short and sweet. By the time I upload this video, I should have already done the giveaway. And thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. And stay tuned for my next video because I collect shit and that's what I do.